No, I have not. I think my SD card is full. I that SD card had, I believe, Mardi Gras stuff still on it. That's how long it's been. Well, welcome back to my channel. It has been a hot minute since I've been on here. Took a nice needed break after a lot of things going on. Like there was a lot of work and it was just heavy load, and there was some, just like getting through the last couple months. So anyway, mentally, I think I could be close to being back, but if I go away, you know what? Just understand, it's my head's got to be here to do this. So anyway, gonna zip right into this because I never finished my review of the Mardi Gras. What the heck? I was literally like that out of it with work. So busy. So let me give you my final thoughts on the Mardi Gras, and then I'll tell you kind of what's going to be coming up. All right, let's jump right into it. All right, so I actually love the Mardi Gras. I believe that there are so many. I truly believe that is a 2-week ship. They're only 7-day cruises, but if they had like 10 to 14-day cruises, I think that would be amazing. There's so much to see. There's 2 theaters that just blow everything away. The majority of their shows. Magic show, wasn't quite feeling it. It was a lot of techno type stuff, not true like a lot of magic or whatever. But overall it was good, but I don't know, it just needed some more magic, I think, like a magic show, you're right. So, or illusions or whatever they want to call it now. But there's so many different things. Like we didn't even get to see everything because there was stuff going on in the center theater and well as the main theater. And it was just a lot, but it was so much fun. Did meet up with the comedians. I think we went to almost every comedian adult show. They were great. We had some favorites, but they were all really, really great. Oh, I think like levels where I would pay to go see because they were that funny. Let's jump over. That's the entertainment. There was a lot. Of course, cruise director is always great. Now, our cruise director, Lee, actually got laryngitis or got sick or something. Anyway, Cookie, who was coming in to like learn the role and just in case, well, he had to jump right in about halfway through our cruise. So we actually had 2 cruise directors. And so we had Lee for the first couple days, and then we had Cookie the rest of the time. That was amazing because we actually, like, cruise directors really make Carnival. If you go on a Carnival ship, it's the cruise director that really takes it out. Don't see the cruise director on a lot of other ships in the way you see him on a Carnival. And I think that is the difference. So much fun though. See all the singers and the dancers. Everyone was really great. They were like at a level that was a little bit different than what I've seen on other Carnival ships. It's like they really blew me out of the water. It was fantastic. The aerial show that they had, fantastic. I'll link the playlist up here somewhere. And you can go and check each one out. Just, you can scroll right through to the entertainment and stuff if you just want to see bits and pieces. But it was fantastic. So I loved it. I loved it all. The ship is made in a way that's totally different. Obviously, you probably heard this from a lot of other people, or you've already experienced it yourself. My thought is that there are so many restaurants because it's a bigger ship that actually it works and it doesn't work. It works because so many people, I never felt like it was crowded, like I couldn't get food right away, like waiting to be seated for a long period of time when you check in the dining room. Never felt that. I always felt like I could get in. We did some specialty restaurants, which you saw, or you didn't. If you didn't, go ahead and watch. And I invite you to subscribe as well. And we just enjoyed all the food. I think there was a couple hit and misses in the dining room, but for a ship of that size, it was still like fairly new in the inaugural season. I think maybe I could give it a little bit of a pass. I did enjoy their, so Pig and Anchor is always one of those where I definitely don't like the outdoor buffet on some of those. The Pig and Anchor outdoor free one that is at lunch or something. So for some reason, I've always gotten like dry meat, or the beans taste different. Nothing like I would prefer. So with Pig and Anchor, it's just that I can't seem to figure out like what it's good for. The outside one. Now, I went on the Pig and Anchor. I didn't go on Pig and Anchor. I went on the Panorama, and I had an amazing meal in the restaurant of Pig and Anchor. And great time. If you haven't seen that one, I'll link that one in the description below. It was so good. But my friend and another friend, my friend Letty from Grandma on the Go, and she went on the Panorama, and her vlogs are going right now. So go ahead and go over there and subscribe to her as well. And they didn't have a good meal. It was really interesting. Same ship and everything, but of course chefs change, things change. But it was very interesting because I had a really good meal. Now, when Letty and I went on the Mardi Gras and we went to Pig and Anchor, it was included at the time. Normally it's a fee. It was included at the time. I think maybe after the inaugural season, they'll start charging. But it's a very minimal price. When I went on the Panorama, it was like $15, I think. And it was just not as good. The ribs were good, but they're very small. And Letty's mentioned this. And we're used to, like, we've gone places like after hiking where we have some like ribs. And, but they were good. The sides, not so much. I don't really know if it's just my taste or her taste, just a different way we like certain things that go with barbecue or what. But we didn't care for it. All the other food was really, really good. So there's that. The ship had tons of activities for all ages. From the arcade to the mini golf to the roller coaster to the ropes course to basketball. They had a whole activity place up at the top, like most of them had, but it was just a water park, slides. There was everything. So it was really, really fun to be able to see all those things. I tried to get on boat maybe 3 or 4 times, and for some reason it was just not in the cards for me. I am such a roller coaster girl. If you don't know, I am a roller coaster girl, and I was really looking forward to it. So I am excited for the future. Well, I loved the shape of the ship. I loved the different areas. It never seemed crowded. Like, we could always find a place to sit, relax. Serenity deck was always pretty packed. But there was an area, I don't quite remember where we were just lounging, hanging out. I think there was it was orange loungy things. I'll have to find the deck and I'll put it here. And we sat there and there was nobody there, but everybody else was below, hanging out. I think it's one deck below where the mini golf is. It's right underneath there. There's some loungy chairs there, looking out at the back of the ship. It was great. It was great. We just lounged there. I think we could have fallen asleep. It was great. Loved that area. They do have some chairs and the round, chairs, globe chairs, whatever you call them, along the sides. But they're by some of the engine stuff, and I didn't really care for that. But people were using them, but they're providing stuff in different areas because it is such a large ship. I loved the pool in the back when we were getting on the bus to go to our transport to the port. We met a couple and they'd been on the Mardi Gras and they said, go to that pool. It's a great area, a great pool to hang out at. It's the one where I have a picture, I'll put it up. And it was just a really nice place to kind of hang out as well. And that's where we hung out one night after we came back. It was really late. We got pizza. I don't eat pizza, but I ate the pizza because it was really late and we'd had a couple drinks. So it was really, really a nice, very loungy area. So liked that area as well. I always try to find places where I can just kind of hang and stuff, especially if I have an interior cabin like I did this time. So in the future, I have some things coming up. I did go on my Alaska cruise. I haven't even looked at the footage. I'm not embarrassed to say that because I haven't been in that state of mind, but I will be looking at it soon and hopefully be getting those videos up. And then went on a camping trip this summer. Of course, I did this conference, and then I have a couple other things coming up. I have a concert I'm going to go to here in California in August, and then I'm flying up to Seattle in August as well. Not for another cruise, but I'm flying up to Seattle to take care of my global entry interview. Because I've been wanting to get that for a while, and I think I have some time to do that, and it worked out. So I'm going up to Seattle because California, the first interview was like next February. And I was like, I can fly up to Seattle pretty inexpensively, and my cousin is up there, and I wasn't able to see her after my last cruise from Seattle, the Alaska cruise. That was another thing. My flight was changed, and it was like we had to change. I mean, it was a big debacle. And so anyway, I ended up coming home and not being able to see her. So I'll be able to go up there and spend a day with her, and that'll be nice, and then come home. So it'll be a quick little weekend. And in September, I have back-to-back cruise out of Miami on the Carnival Sunrise. It's going to be a total of 10 days. And I'm really excited to be able to do that. So I'm like, ooh. So kind of going solo on that, but I'll explain more once you see the vlogs. You'll understand. Well, that is the end of the catch-up and my final Mardi Gras stuff, which only took, I don't know, like 3 months. All right. Well, take care. Have a great day.